The birthday book is coming out, one page at a time. That is the breaking news of the night. 24 hours after we broke the news on this program last night that a book of birthday letters to Jeffrey Epstein on his 50th birthday is in the possession of the Epstein estate in Florida. Other news organizations have credited our reporting and been following up on it and adding significantly to that reporting tonight. The latest reporting is from the New York Times, and it includes the image of the first page of the birthday book. It is a handwritten letter from Jeffrey Epstein's convicted co-conspirator in sex trafficking, Ghislaine Maxwell, who assembled the book with the help of many of Jeffrey Epstein's rape victims who Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell raped when they were in middle school and high school. We learned last night on this program from the lawyer representing those victims that they were told by Ghislaine Maxwell to help her actually assemble the birthday book. And here is Ghislaine Maxwell's birthday note. The very first page of the birthday book was the birthday note from Ghislaine Maxwell to Jeffrey Epstein. Here it is. It says, Jeffrey, the idea behind this book was simply to gather stories and old photographs to jog your memory about places and people and different events. Some of the letters will definitely achieve their intended goal. Some, well, you will have to read them to see for yourself. I know you will enjoy looking through the book, and I hope you will derive as much pleasure looking through it as I did putting it together for you. Happy, happy birthday, love, Ghislaine. Both the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal are reporting tonight that Donald Trump's name appears on the list of contributors to the birthday book. The Journal reports that contributors to the birthday book, quote, were grouped under categories such as science, Brooklyn, and family. The Journal says that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton were listed on the Friends group, which also included Jeffrey Epstein's criminal defense lawyer, Alan Dershowitz. The New York Times is also reporting tonight on another handwritten note to Jeffrey Epstein by Donald Trump. It says, to Jeff, you are the greatest. Reads an inscription in a copy of Mr. Trump's book, Trump, The Art of the Comeback, that belonged to Mr. Epstein. And there it is. You see it signed Donald. It's dated October 1997, the month the book came out. That signature that you just saw will no doubt be compared by handwriting experts to the Donald signature, that one-word signature that reportedly appears in the description of the letter bearing Donald Trump's name in the Epstein birthday book, as was first reported by the Wall Street Journal. Unlike the Wall Street Journal's report on the Trump letter, the Bill Clinton letter contains no sexual innuendo. The Journal describes the Clinton page this way: a single paragraph in Clinton's distinctive scrawl saying, it's reassuring, isn't it, to have lasted as long across all the years of learning and knowing, adventures and illegible word, and also to have your childlike curiosity, the drive to make a difference, and the solace of friends. And stuff, nothing sexually suggestive in the Clinton birthday message to Jeffrey Epstein, something that could have been written by Clinton staff or Bill Clinton himself. The Wall Street Journal reports a spokesman for Clinton declined to comment on the birthday message, which was reviewed by the Journal. He referred to the Journal to a previous statement that the former president had cut off ties more than a decade before Epstein was arrested in 2019 and didn't know about Epstein's alleged crimes. That is Bill Clinton essentially validating the reporting that is his letter. Bill Clinton is not threatening to sue the Wall Street Journal about the birthday book. He's not saying that's not my letter. Alan Dershowitz is not threatening to sue the Wall Street Journal about their reporting on the birthday book, which includes a letter from Alan Dershowitz to the child rapist who Alan Dershowitz defended in the first criminal cases against Jeffrey Epstein. The Journal reports the letter from Dershowitz, who represented Epstein in the first criminal case in the 2000s, included a mock-up of a Vanity Unfair magazine cover with mock headlines. It's been a long time, and I don't recall the content of what I may have written Dershowitz said. So that's Alan Dershowitz confirming tonight that he contributed to the birthday book. Alan Dershowitz confirming the existence of the birthday book. Of all the people mentioned in the Wall Street Journal reporting who contributed to the birthday book, including fashion designer Vera Wang. None of them claim that they did not contribute to the birthday book. Donald Trump is the only one making that claim, and it's not working. Tonight, the Wall Street Journal is reporting this. The letter bearing Trump's signature, which had the outline of a naked woman, was one of the more memorable pages, according to the people involved in putting the album together. Last night on this program, Bradley Edwards told us who helped Ghislaine Maxwell put that book together. You said that some of your clients have specific knowledge of that birthday book.
Sure. Yes. More than one. Multiple of them.
And what is that knowledge? They saw it, or they were around him when he was 50 years old? Were they present at his birthday, his 50th birthday?
I don't know the answer to that last question. I do know that they were involved in the assembly of the book. Several of them. They were told by Ghislaine to assist in putting the book together. Others have seen the book post birthday and after it was assembled.
Some of Jeffrey Epstein's victims were actually used by Ghislaine Maxwell to assemble that birthday book, to actually put those letters together in that book.
Yeah, well, you have to remember that Jeffrey Epstein was abusing and exploiting young women and children every day of his life. So anybody that's around for any major event, such as the assembly of his 50th birthday book, they're going to have to be involved in assembling or playing their part, whatever they were directed to do with respect to that book.
Remember Jeffrey Epstein, a birthday book prepared for his 50th birthday has surfaced. It's a kind of happy birthday, Jeff. Here's to many more crimes thanks to Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's right-hand woman. Some say his right hand, others his right arm. Who forced the victim of write in the book while preparing it? Big names, world-famous figures wrote praise for this pedophile maniac. And look who's on the list: Trump, Bill Clinton, Alan Dershowitz, Vera Wang. The list is complete disgrace. What's more, Trump is still lying left and right, saying, "I didn't write it. Don't mix me up in this. Don't mix me up in this." Ah, Donald, even your signature gives you away. You should have at least found a signature that could be forged. But of course, when your ego is as big as Everest, you sign your name in huge letters and then you can't deny it. Now Trump's "I had nothing to do with it" act is nothing new. Remember, he pulled the same innocent act in the Stormy Daniels scandal. He kept saying, "No way, I am a billionaire," and his tax returns. Then it turned out he paid a measly amount in taxes. This man's career is already a string of "I didn't do it" lies. But when it comes to Epstein, things change, because this party isn't just about scandal. It's filled with crime and disgusting. And what does it mean to shamelessly praise a perverted network as my friend? Clinton isn't clean either, of course. He's flown with Epstein countless times, and now he's trying to wriggle out it by saying, "No sir, we haven't spoken in 10 years. I wonder if there's anyone left in this country who would believe that, except maybe my grandfather who watches Fox News." And do you know what the saddest part is? There are victims in the middle of this mess. Middle school age children. Ghislaine Maxwell gathered these girls and said, "Come on, we're making a memory book for Jeff's birthday." How lovely, isn't it? A memory book on top of the trauma. And people like Trump will still say, "I never saw it."